Rapid right jab that he's rifling out. Such an adept combination puncher. Good single straight from Briedis. And what an opening round we have here, just beyond the midpoint. And both boxers have already enjoyed success. And both men looking to fight in the space of center ring. Good left jab once again, straight between the high-held hands. And a hard left hand. Unorthodox fighters, Briedis actually stepping on the left leg, on the left foot of Usyk. Usyk with a stiff right hand, and there's a mark beneath his right eye. Good right hand over the top from Briedis, and Usyk's tucking up, just a line in this second round. Double left right jab, left cross success for Usyk. Briedis comes back, and this is shaping up to be the contest everyone hoped it would be. Double left hook success, one to the head, one to the body. Back comes Usyk with a right hook, left cross combination. I hesitate to call it give and take because both men are working on their defense as well, but an uppercut success on the inside from Briedis. Hook around the corner. Fusillade of punches coming from the WBC champ. Terrific second round, and the bell hasn't been heard. The men continue to exchange punches. Fantastic combination from Alexander Usyk, seeing his success, but then back came Briedis straight away. And make no mistake, he enjoyed plenty of finish strong as Briedis landed a good right hand to the body. Oh, good right hand over the top from Briedis. Usyk feeling that they have the fight won. Terrific right left. Good left jab from Briedis, but then a jolting southpaw left from Usyk, and then Briedis is the most significant cruiserweight bout since David Haye and Enzo Maccarinelli came together, and Usyk is hurt, got in a tangle on the rope. This is where the legs got tangled up. Two undefeated champions. It's been absolutely riveting so far. Good right hand to the body. Usyk tries to respond with a southpaw left. Nice defensive maneuvers from him, but then a good two-shot salvo at mid-range from Briedis. Usyk being forced backwards, but now plants his feet and tries to force Briedis, trying to assert himself. And the capacity crowd here continuing to cheer at camp. Employed some UK sparring partners. Undefeated cruiserweight prospects Mikel Lawal and Isaac Chamberlain. The O2 Arena against a fellow unbeaten cruiserweight boxer in just a couple of weeks, and this is a strong portion of the round for Briedis. Usyk spending an awful lot of time covering up, trying to repel these attacks. He comes back with a left uppercut of his own, but it's single shots in response from Usyk in this contest, because Briedis has been made to be uncomfortable, and Usyk is increasing the tempo. Majority of this fifth round, he spits a fleck of blood, and his head is buffeted by a two-shot salvo. The bell barely audible. How significant that was in him electing to box on the back foot, and while he was doing so, along with his fellow campmates, and remember that was a diversion of some of the all-time great fighters of the 20th, 21st century as well. Good right uppercut on the inside. Compared to the fifth, Usyk still having success driving Briedis backwards, and he wrestles Usyk down to the canvas. Kenny Bayless immediately intimating time. Not always of the verbal variety, just nodding as if to say, yeah, you got me that time. That right hook from Briedis just caused Usyk to lose his balance. Partially blocked by the glove, but those two words, right hook, left hook success behind the gloves of Alexander Usyk. He's trying to get his own back. Scores with a left hook on the inside. That was the hip toss. Picking, poking straights, getting through the guard of Usyk. Usyk remaining in pursuit of his man. Briedis breathing through an open mouth. He takes a solid southpaw left there. Usyk looking to continue to conceding that this is the biggest fight of his career as he lands with a good left hand which drives Briedis backwards. Briedis becoming a little bit success enjoyed by Usyk. There's a left hand success once again for the man from Ukraine. Terrific action. There was a good left hand from Usyk. And Briedis slammed his motor into reverse. Absolutely fascinating fight to this point. Utterly absorbing. Elected. That's on social media for all of his fans to enjoy. but rather more expansively he says that he loves the colour green and he's aiming to grab the WBC belt to the WBO one that he came into the ring with. Good right hand from Briedis. Just stands his ground momentarily, gets through the left jab. Instincts about them. Usyk bobbing and weaving, causing a lot of these shots to go over his shoulder. Clock face, he's been a front foot aggressor for large portions of this contest. Oh, good right hand from Briedis. Usyk said that he was aware of the responsibilities. He scores with a right uppercut. Responsibility that comes with being such a standard bearer for Latvian boxing. Good left hand, Briedis working behind his straight left. Good two-shot salvo from him. Same champ. Usyk with a sneaky uppercut as he... Oh, cracking right uppercut from Briedis. And the volume goes through the roof here at the Riga Arena. But Usyk, impossible to discourage, steps right back into the fray and goes in pursuit. Just beginning to get a swelling beneath his left eye. Good left cross from Alexander Usyk. Demonstrates such high quality as well. Good right hand on the inside from Briedis. Pecking behind a left jab, still breathing through an open mouth. And Usyk scoring with that same shot, but Briedis got beyond punching range. He comes back with a straight shot of his own. Good right hand from Usyk drives Briedis. Absolutely terrific action between two highly skilled operators here. And again, you have to really crane your neck. Over in that blue corner.
2 rounds! You need 2 rounds, okay?
With the only sanctioning body to recognize the cruiserweight division. But at the conclusion, somebody is likely to come away with all 4 championship belts. Good left hand over the top. Fight. The thought process is still sharp. Look at the exchange of backhands in that coming together. Usyk didn't really put much on it, but it was a scoring shot. Both boxers letting their hands go furiously. Neither really found a mark during that fusillade, but that left cross most certainly did from Alexander Usyk just before the belts conclude the 11th round. And each time they've contested the 12th rounder, each man has gone the 12-round distance on 2 occasions. It looks as though we're heading for that juncture tonight. As Usyk, in this final round, gets through with a good left final minute. Good right hand from Briedis. And another shot from the right flank once again. Pursuit of a place in the final of the Muhammad Ali Trophy. Briedis right hand around the corner. Usyk with his back to the ropes fires a left cross. Less than 30 seconds to go now. Display here between these 2 athletes with perfect records and championship belts here at the Riga Arena. And still, both men punching right up until the final bell. What a fantastic contest we have just witnessed in the cruiserweight division.
He is the WBC and WBO cruiserweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.